tell the audience a little bit about yourself, about how you began your career in public service?
Yeah, I grew up in Enfield, North Carolina, which is near Rocky Mount. I graduated from Eastman High School, attended A&T State University, got my master's degree from Central Michigan University, and I worked 35 years with Internal Revenue Service as an agent and as a manager. And when I moved to Gibsonville, I have always been interested in politics, but because I was working for the federal government, you couldn't get into partisan politics. But when I got to Gibsonville, it was nonpartisan. So I joined the planning board for 5 years, and then I decided to run for the town board. And after being elected twice, I decided to run for mayor in the year 2001. And I won. And I've been mayor now for 16 years.
Wow, and I honestly can say that I've seen the growth in Gibsonville, North Carolina. I've noticed a big change. Could you tell me about some of the changes you have?
Yeah, one of the things that I wanted to do is to bring some business to Gibsonville and to improve downtown. We thought if we could improve downtown first, it'll attract people to Gibsonville. So we worked hard to make it look better downtown. We lost the grocery store, but we're still working, trying to get a replacement. We got 2 small stores coming, but Gibsonville is a unique town. The population is 80% white, and I've been elected now 7 times as mayor and as a board. I've been elected mayor from, I believe, 3 times. And my term expires in 2019. I don't know what I'm going to do yet. Still got time. But the town is a great little town. We had a vision of a lot of kids and who didn't really have a lot of things to do. And the kids approached me about, first they approached me about getting a basketball court in the park. And first I was reluctant to do that because of drug activities, and they convinced me that we're not providing drug activities, so we got the basketball court. And then they started asking me for a gym. And this has been things that we've talked about for 20 years. And we finally got the gym going, and we're hoping that it's going to be open sometime later this month or the beginning of November.
And recreation is very important for the younger generation. And how are you going to keep the youth in Gibsonville if they don't have anything to do? And it's also good for families. So that was a wise decision to create the basketball goal field, and then you have a recreation center that you're about to, I guess, cut the ribbon on soon.
Yeah, I use the term gym, but it's a community center. And there'll be a lot of activities for everybody, young folks, older folks, and we're hoping that this will attract kids that don't play basketball or don't play soccer, but it should be a place where kids can go and enjoy themselves and have things to do. And it can also be a place where the elderly can go. We're going to have some things for the elders there. And then there'll be meeting rooms and places where outside organizations can hold functions.
The transportation situation in Gibsonville has changed a lot since you've been in office.
Yeah, well, actually my goal was to get some transportation in Gibsonville. We once had a taxi. The taxi was gone. People had no way of getting around. So I joined. I'm the chairman of the Bowling Graham Transportation Advisory Committee, and we worked on this thing for 5 or 6 years trying to get theirs started, and we joined in with Burlington. We're the only town that joined with Burlington. So the transportation system is called Link Transit. It comes into Gibsonville, goes into Burlington, and you can hook up with the cardboard bus that comes to the hospital and other places along interstate, and you can go to Chapel Hill or Duke. So we do have a transportation system now here where people can get it. For seniors, the fee is 50 cents, and for others it's $1. You can go just about any place you want. You may have to change, but you can go just about any place you want for that $1.
Well, that's awesome. So we definitely need to support that. If anybody knows anyone who needs transportation in Gibsonville, we definitely have to direct them to that service, because that's very awesome.
And also part of the Link Transit, we also have a special bus that if there are people who are disabled who can't ride the regular bus, for $2, you can call that bus and they'll come pick you up at your house and take you where you need to go and bring you back.
What other things do you have in mind future for
Well,
Gibsonville?
one of the things that we're lacking, we don't have a lot of industry. Gibsonville's a bedroom community, and we have a lot of houses going. But we'd like to see our library improved. We'd like to see the downtown area, some more additional things happen. I had applied to one of the state legislatures earlier this year, and I got a $160,000 grant so we can improve the library in the downtown area. And we're in the process of laying that out, and within the next few months you're going to see some things change downtown and with the library with this $160,000 we got.
Well, that's great, and it's great for the youth, because the children are our future, so that's what this is all about. So it was really nice talking to you today, sitting down with you. I know we didn't have a long time, but I guess if you Google Mayor Williams, you might find more information on him.
Thank you. I'm happy to be here, and I'm glad that you're here. And my goal is to promote the community, to get people to work together, and I'm going to continue to do that.